Day 3 of the Football World Cup in Qatar, and an absolutely stunning victory for Saudi Arabia. The Green Falcons beat Argentina 2-1 at a packed Lusail Stadium. For the Saudi fans who travelled to Doha, it was a result beyond their wildest dreams.
Amazing, unbelievable. You know, I was telling my friends that I wish Argentina will win 3-1, 2-0, but it's 2-1 for Saudi Arabia. For Saudi Arabia, go Saudi Arabia.
I'm really excited, I'm so happy. It wasn't expected, but I'm really happy to be here today and supporting the Saudi team, and yeah.
Ecstatic doesn't even begin to cover it, does it? Well, let's go straight to Qatar. We're joined by our correspondent, Jonathan Regev, who's covering the tournament for us. And what an incredible win for the Saudis, Jonathan. I imagine there was a positively electric atmosphere where you are.
Absolutely. The atmosphere at the stadium earlier for the Saudi Arabia game was huge. It was practically a home game for the Saudis. Saudi Arabia is just across the border. Tens of thousands of Saudis are here, and they were celebrating wildly this victory. No one expected Saudi Arabia to upset Argentina in this way in the opening match, but they did. They got themselves quite a good in quite a good position, maybe even to qualify from this group to the next stage if they manage another win, either against Mexico or against Poland. The other two teams in this group, they have a good chance of qualifying to the next round. Clearly, no one expected a result such as this one for Argentina's first game.
Yeah, right. Least of all, Lionel Messi, I guess, who couldn't save his team, because let's get some statistics. It's only the 6th time Saudi Arabia have even made it to the World Cup. Is that right? They're ranked 51st by FIFA, far behind Argentina.
You want another statistic? So here it is. Argentina did not lose for 36 straight games. Almost all of those games were victory. And again, beating some very big teams, winning the Copa America, the South American trophy last year, beating Brazil in the final. No one thought they would lose this game. I mean, 36 games, not losing almost all of the South American qualifiers and winning the South American title. And then coming here on their first match, which was widely expected, especially you mentioned Leo Messi, probably his last chance at winning a World Cup. They lost the first match. We have to say they can still qualify from this group if they win their next two matches. If we go back to 1990, Argentina itself lost the first match back then to Cameroon, but made it to the final eventually in 2010. Spain lost its first match of the tournament and eventually won it. So Argentina can still qualify, can go far, but right now they're in a very tough position.
Right, unimaginable to think that we're talking about Argentina possibly not qualifying, because everyone has been telling us that they were the favourites to win the World Cup itself.
Yes, and the Saudi match was seen as the easier one in the group. The other two teams here, Mexico and Poland, they're strong teams, a lot of quality. Argentina can, I maybe even say Argentina should win those games. But again, we saw Argentina here today clearly with not a good performance. It's not by chance that they lost the game. It's not as if the Saudis stole it. At least in the second half, Saudi Arabia for long parts was the better team. And even once they went backwards and defended the score, they did it very well. Argentina did not find any solutions. They will not have an easy time against Poland and Mexico. They can win these games, but if they don't win both of them, they might be outside already in the group stage.
All right, and very quickly, Jonathan, the fans, the makeup of fans there, are they mainly from the Arab world, or are there some Europeans there as well?
Almost completely from the Arab world. We're not seeing a lot of French. We're outside the France-Australia match, which will begin later on. Very few French, very few Germans, English, Spanish, not a lot of them. However, the Middle Easterners are partying here from Saudi Arabia, of course, Tunisia, Morocco, the local fans from Qatar. This is mainly an Arab feast, a Middle Eastern feast. not so much a global feast.
All right, Jonathan, thank you very much indeed. Jonathan Regev there, off to watch the France game tonight. Good luck with that. All right, well, staying in Qatar, we're joined now by Jamil Hassan. He is a sports journalist. Thank you for being with us, Jamil. And I guess these guys are going to be absolute national heroes back in Saudi Arabia, especially, I would say, the goalkeeper, Mohammad, right?
Hello from the very beautiful stadium, Al Junood, Qatar. I tell you, on my left side, Saudi fans are still celebrating. They cannot even imagine that we have beat Argentina, the biggest upset in footballing history we have witnessed on the soil of Arab. Arabs cannot be thankful more than this because they beat one of the finest and one of the favorite team, Germany. I tell you, the main tactical move is their coach, their head coach, Henry Renard, the French. His tactical moves helped the Saudi to beat the favorite of the tournament, Argentina. I tell you, everyone is proud of their team, especially the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. We have seen his videos on social media celebrating, doing his sajda, while the Qatar of Emir, the president of Qatar, is also wearing the flag of Saudi Arabia, supporting their Arab NATO team. So that's the win of Arab, as well as it's a win of whole Middle East.
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask you. Would you say that the Green Falcons have brought pride not just to Saudi Arabia, but to the entire Arab world tonight?
That's why I'm saying everyone is happy, especially back in Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, Algeria, every Arab countries, every Middle Eastern is equally happy for the Saudis, because they have not been a good ratio in the World Cup. They are not being winning the matches in World Cup, and this time they have beat Germany, and that too in their own soil. So it makes a very huge sense, and it seems that arranging tournaments on the Arab soil, it makes a very good move for them to enjoy and play on their own soil.
And how do you explain, Jamil, their stunning victory over the much stronger side, Argentina? Do you think they just wanted it more? Do you think that it was that they were playing in their own neighborhood? What do you think it was?
There were two advantages. They were having their own crowd supporting every Qatari, every Saudi, every UAE, Kuwaiti supporting Saudi. So, yeah, they had an advantage. They had a bigger edge ahead of Argentina. Plus, I will tell you, the environment, the atmosphere is very suited to the Saudis, as they are playing cricket and playing football in very hot weather. So, yeah, they had a very big edge, but nobody thought that they will beat Germany. Everyone was thinking that it will be equalizer, like 1-1. It will be the end of the game. But still, you can never win a football match with one person, Lionel Messi. Saudi outclassed Germany in every department, especially their head coach and goalkeeper helped a lot winning the match for Saudi Arabia.
Just very quickly, Jamil, do you think they can go all the way? Do you think they can take the World Cup?
It's a very tough say to, but I hope they're through to the round of 16. I hope so they will.
All right. Enjoy the party, Jamil. Thank you very much indeed. Jamil Hassan there in Qatar.